Hey, want to see something cool? Check this out. So when it comes to the year of legendary Pokemon, the Pokemon Company seems to be going all out. I mean, look how amazing these promo cards look that I picked up at GameStop just a few days ago. This has power. This has weight to it. This is not your average code card, because I mean, look at the size of this. It's not like I just took one of the regular cards and turned it sideways. No, this is a full-size, massive card that shows you what you're getting, and it is just amazing. When I walked in and received this, my whole idea about all of this kind of flipped around, because I was expecting the average thing that happens when you go to GameStop. You make the trip out there, you know, it feels like this Pokemon is being held against your will, and then you get a dinky little card that's effectively the same, you know. All the Pokemon Sun and Moon cards, was it just me? They're pretty much the same, you know, you got the Sun and Moon background, you got your Pokemon right there, you got your code on the back, and it was pretty boring, it was pretty bland. You go there expecting just the same old thing. But this has weight to it. This is massive. It makes you feel like you're getting something of value, and I absolutely like that. Also, when you read it, you know, it has its little differences. Get a legendary Pokemon. It's a little different than what I expected. Normally it's just like, here's your Marshadow, here's your Lycanroc, here's your whatever you wanted. But you know, this ties in with the year of legendary Pokemon. This shows you what you are getting into, and I'm happy. That's what I mean. The Pokemon Company, it looks like they're going all out when it comes to this event, and I think that's just amazing. Now, the cool thing is, this card tells you everything you need to know. Tells you when it ends, so redeem the code by May 28th, 2018, if you guys haven't read the fine print. Or say you just get a code from a friend or from someone online, yeah, you might not know all these details. It's your standard stuff too. Like, this is just your average Pokemon code. You know, it tells you how to receive the mystery gift, tells you how to type in the code, shows you the Pokemon in front. But dang, it is just so much more amazing when it's presented this way. And then also, the cool thing, what I really like about this, is that no one is disadvantaged. If you sat out of Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, you still have the opportunity of getting both legendary Pokemon. You know, it's not like they're punishing you for not buying Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. You can still get these legendaries if you have Pokemon Sun or Pokemon Moon. And if you bought both of those games, or if you have a sibling or a friend and you did like one of those packs where it's like, well, I'm going to get the game I want and you get the game you want, and now we have both the games. There's no exclusives. You know, that happens a lot, whether it's like siblings, friends, or just one person buying both games for completionist sake. It happens, so you get two codes, like I did right here, and then you're done. Now, the thing is, GameStop said they can pretty much only give away two codes, so I'm wondering if that's a little concerning, that the Pokemon Company knows that, you know, when it comes to the life cycle of 3DS, it's ending. It's already been announced that there's not going to be any more main series 3DS games. We have the announcement for the Nintendo Switch game as well. So it seems like when it comes to 7th generation, a lot of people are pretty burned on it. They don't want to really be working or putting too much effort into it, but this still works out pretty well. So it seems like they only got one shipment of cards. They give you one because they expect you to either have, you know, Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, Ultra Moon, Ultra Sun. So you have the set right here. You get one Pokemon on one copy, you get one on the other, and then you are good to go. And what I really like about it is, again, if you have the card, I don't have like the zoom or the camera quality for it, but if you do this on Pokemon Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon, the Pokemon is level 100 and has a gold bottle cap. This actually makes me excited to redeem the code, because what that means is I pop this in, I go for the nature, and I have a competitive legendary Pokemon without having to do the Warp Ride, or if I want to do the Warp Ride, it's going to be for the opposite one. So I mean, this whole thing is brilliant. The year of legendary Pokemon, so even if you just bought one game, you have all the legendary Pokemon now because it covers the exclusives. Now there is one caveat, one little bit of a drawback. If you redeem it in Pokemon Sun or Pokemon Moon, it will only be level 60 and no bottle cap. Now, probably have a lot of silver bottle caps, might have a couple of bottle caps stored up. Level 60 isn't ideal, because yeah, the level 100 is actually the biggest thing. I couldn't care less about the bottle caps since I already have so many stockpiles, because I rarely get Pokemon level 100. So that's kind of unfortunate. I mean, it just kind of shows you can make it work if you have the Ultra version or the non-Ultra version. You get friends, you trade them around, no exclusive legendary Pokemon for everyone. So let's redeem these bad boys. Now, in a perfect world, I would show you guys the download for Pokemon Moon as well as Pokemon Ultra Moon, but since I only have two codes and I'm not going to go back and scumbag for extra codes, they only got one shipment, so I'm going to take what they give me and not ask for any more. I would do both, but I feel like this gold bottle cap might actually be a lot more valuable in the context of the future legendary Pokemon. That if the future legendary Pokemon distributions are level 100 but do not give the golden bottle cap, redeeming two of them now might actually pay off, contrary to what I said just a few minutes ago. But I was thinking about that, and yeah, it could be interesting. So to redeem the code, it's the same thing for event Pokemon. If you have not redeemed any event Pokemon, this is how you do it. Go to title screen, you go down to mystery gift. receive gift via the code password. Sometimes it's going to be different. They might have like an infrared event. They might have just an internet event where you connect and then you automatically get it. This is actually what happened with the Rock Ruff as well as the Munchlax. So sometimes you just grab it, and then other times there might be just a very simple code that you can use. So in the case of a simple code, it'll be on the Pokemon website. It'll usually be global, and then you just do it like that. And there we go, our timely Dialga. Perfect. The time has come for the legendary Pokemon Dialga. I didn't read it fast enough, but we receive our gift, and that's going to be awesome. So I'm actually pretty excited about this one. Like, that looks nice. We got our Dialga. It's the exclusive that I didn't have access to anyways, so I can still work for my Palkia, or I could have both versions, and that is going to be it. So yeah, legendary Pokemon Dialga announced the presence of the Mighty Steel and Dragon-type Pokemon with its signature Roar of Time attack. And now to receive the Pokemon, you just talk to the delivery man at any Pokemon Center. Again, it's on the card. It's pretty straightforward. And then we receive our Dialga. So you can actually soft reset for this for the nature. So if you don't get what you want, you can reset it right there. Also, if you don't want to use a bottle cap or you don't really have too much of an IV preference, that could be it right there. But hey, there's our gold bottle cap. And I'm going to take it to the PC just to see what we have on this Dialga anyways. As for getting a Palkia, I don't know. It kind of depends. Might have a friend just like hold on to it for me. Maybe trade it around. I can already get a Palkia inside the game, so it doesn't create too much of a conflict. But I might just ask for the gold bottle cap. Like, that's one thing you can do, guys. Get 2 codes, give one to your friend, but ask them for the bottle cap, and that might actually pay off in the end. So we can go check this out, go to judge, and I got special attack, and special defense. Not the best. Again, depending on like what you're going for, the speed, silver bottle caps or gold bottle caps might be the way to go. But if you want to know how to use a gold bottle cap, that is where hyper training comes into play. Now, some people might be confused as to why I'm bringing up hyper training stuff, but actually, I've seen a few dozen comments since Pokemon Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon came out about people that are confused about hyper training, or they're showing me like, hey, I got the Dialga event. I soft resetted it, but I didn't get that great of IVs. I mean, it's level 100, it comes with a gold bottle cap, so the IVs don't really matter too much. Now, if you want to go and utilize this, all you have to do is go to How Elite City. You can fly to the main Pokemon Center. It's right next door. I was already at the other one. And then you talk to Mr. Hyper. Mr. Hyper is a very energetic and exciting guy. He brings the hype for his training. And then, since you have a level 100 Pokemon, you just do that right there. Also, it helps to take off the gold bottle cap. Therefore, it's in your inventory beforehand. What do I have right now for my hyped up stats? Oh, hey, I have 1 gold bottle cap in my bag anyway, so yeah, we can do that. Get hyped, and then you're good to go. What event had the gold bottle cap? I feel like I don't remember where I got it. Either way, we got it, so yeah, that's going to be it, and then you can do that. So level 100 Pokemon is how you do hyper training, and now the Pokemon's IVs are maxed out. Actually, what I want to do is I also want to take a look at this Dialga, kind of see how it looks as well, and then we can go over to the Pokemon website, show off the Palkia, and that's going to pretty much be it. But yeah, it's hyper training. It's pretty cool. It shows off like, just I don't really know how to describe it because I've talked about it for so long. But here's one thing that's pretty interesting. So for some reason, when I make my accusations, I'm like, oh, this shiny 6 IV perfect legendary Pokemon is hacked. Or if I get a Pokemon off the Wonder Trade and it has 6 IVs and it's shiny, and I say most likely hacked, people say, but what about hyper training? Well, here's the thing about hyper training. It shows hyper trained. So if you get something that shows all best, it's hacked. Unfortunately, hyper training gives a little bit more for the legitimacy. Doesn't confirm it if it's from someone you don't know or don't trust, but that is how the hyper training works. And now let's check out the Pokemon website. Oh, nice. They updated the website, and this is actually one of the best things I've ever seen for distribution from Pokemon. It tells you how much time is left. So they want you to keep checking back on the website. They want you to stay hyped. They really want this promotion to be successful, and then it tells you how much time is left and stuff like that. You receive a Heatran promo card when you spend $25 on Pokemon TCG products at GameStop from February 2nd to 28th. I did not see that. Oh, I think that's a Heatran promo TCG card. Okay, because I thought Heatran was like one of the distributions that's going to be happening or something. So, as you can see right here, at level 100 for Pokemon Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, this is going to be the moveset. And since it's not going to be level 100 from Pokemon Sun and Moon, it is going to be different. So yeah, held item, level, all that changes. These are the details right here. Also, on the website, does tell you how to obtain the Pokemon as well. But we have Spatial Rend, Aura Sphere, Draco Meteor, Hydro Pump. Then we have Aura Sphere, Aqua Tail, Spatial Rend, and then Hydro Pump. So the Draco Meteor, I feel like that's a very high level. That either might be level 100 or level 90 or something on these Pokemon. And then Dialga is going to be Roar of Time, Aura Sphere, Draco Meteor, Flash Cannon, then Aura Sphere, Iron Tail, Roar of Time, Flash Cannon. Honestly, the moveset on this Dialga is pretty solid. If you want to know how to use these Pokemon in battle, you can go and check out my video guides. I've done a guide for every single competitive Pokemon, and all legendaries are included in that. So if you want to figure out how to use your new legendary Pokemon, you can go and check out those guides. I think we're going to be good to go. So you guys, enjoy the video. Hope you all have a nice day. Thank you very much for watching.